Hello everyone, I'm here to speak about the frequently asked question in Destiny, which is how to level up once you hit level 20, and what's the fastest way to level up once you hit 20. So first of all, once you hit 20, there's no more XP to level up at least. You need XP to level up your weapons and armor and that kind of stuff, and still your class if you're a Defender Titan. But as you can see now, you need light, and light's everything now once you get past 20. So my helmet has 36 light, and light increases your level, which increases damage. If I'm a level 30 fighting a level 30 enemy, I do the same damage as he does, or not the same damage, but we're equal. If I'm a level 31 fighting a level 30 enemy, I do 20% more damage, and he does 20% less damage to me, so you have an advantage. So it's always better to be as high rank as you can, so it's best to get the highest light armor you can. Light armor will start off small, like it usually low rank, or low light, I mean. Most light armor, when you first get it, it's all rare in the beginning, and soon you get legendary, then exotic. So the rare armor should start off with like maybe 2 to 4 light around there, and then eventually as you get higher, it'll start to have like 15, and the max is 21 light. So as you get farther up, you'll get armor with better light. There's many different ways to get armor with light, and it takes a while though to get that armor. So compared to like normal campaign, when you just do a mission and you level up, it's going to be a lot longer, and it's more of like RNG, random number generator, your luck now. Campaign, you're guaranteed to level up, or maybe not a 1 level up from every mission, but you're guaranteed XP that could level you up. Well, now you're not guaranteed XP, so I'm going to explain to you the different ways to get light armor. As I said before, there's different ways of getting light armor in Destiny. As you can see now, I'm on the daily heroic mission. I'm just showing you. You can get Ascendant Materials +2, an Engram, Spin Metal, and Vanguard marks if you look at the rewards below the mission. But that is a Dark Below mission too, so it's going to be Dark Below exclusive, which is exclusive, which is an expansion. So these are the weekly strikes, level 24, 28, and this is going to be level 30 at the bottom. Level 24 gives you 3 strange coins, level 28 gives you 6, and level 30 gives you 9 strange coins. And strange coins are used to purchase exotic armor from Xur, anything from Xur really, a bunch of different stuff. Like the heavy ammo synthesis, which I know a lot of people want. And this is the weekly Nightfall. It's a higher level thing. If you're just hit level 20 and you're watching this, you're not going to worry about that yet. These are what you want to focus on mostly as a low level after you hit 20, is the Vanguard strikes. Now, these are used mostly for like leveling up after you hit 20. There's level 18, 20, 22, and 24 strikes, and then 26 from the DLC. The 24 and the 26 have the same amount of Vanguard marks that you get, so the amount of marks you get is the same, and marks are used to buy legendary gear. As you can see now, like I'm showing you all these are factions too. All the factions you can level up, and they're the same thing as the Vanguard reputation, like you see in the Crucible reputation. If you put something on for a certain faction, like New Monarchy, that goes towards that faction. I earned 25 out of 100 Vanguard marks this week. You get 100 at the end of the week. I didn't play Crucible on this account though, but you use Vanguard marks to buy armor, legendary, and armor and weapons. So Crucible marks work the same way. They're just with PvP instead of PvE, player versus environment, which is like campaign, that kind of stuff, and PvP, player versus player. So it depends on your preference, what you like to do. And Vanguard marks are the easiest way to get your legendary gear, at least now. Now it's actually easier to say. Before, I just say Vanguard marks are easier, because back then it was harder to get engrams, but now it's easier to get legendary engrams. So if you run level 24 strikes, you can get good engrams from them, which possibly could be legendary. Those are the bounties, and bounties are good to do every day, really, because it levels up your like certain subtype of the class you're on and your armor and weapons. But you can buy, this is what I mean, like you need Crucible marks 150 if you look, and a Crucible commendation, you need one of those, and Crucible rank 3 to buy weapons at least from the Crucible. And armor, you need to get a crucible commendation for certain armor, like helmet, you need a crucible commendation, and marks and level 2, but then boots and gauntlets, you don't need that, but chest piece and helmet you do. It's all different. You could see what you need too, so if you ever get confused, you could look directly at exactly what you need to work for. And you get crucible commendations once you hit level 3 for the crucible by doing your bounties. That's how you level up. Or Vanguard, you can hit level 3 Vanguard and you start getting commendations. But see, like, it's so easy to get this armor, the Vanguard legendary gauntlets and boots, that you should just go for that. I think it's the easiest way to do it. If I was like gonna recommend the easiest way, it would be Vanguard. But then there's also the Vanguard weapons, which I'm going to go to right now. Though that's the Cryptarch, I can tell you about that guy. He's pretty annoying because it's all luck when you turn stuff into him, but rare engrams could possibly be legendary engrams, and legendary engrams could be exotic. So you want to, like, Vanguard Rock Strikes are the easiest way to do, like, there's strikes, and then there's the Vanguard Tiger, also gives you good stuff. This guy is Dead Orbit too. He's one of the vendors. There's Future Oracle, Dead Orbit, and New Monarchy, and both Vanguard and Crucible stuff go towards him. These are the Crucible weapons, just same thing as the armor and these are the Vanguard weapons, same thing as the Crucible weapons though. The vendors all work the same, so hope you enjoyed the video. I just wanted to sum up the video because I may have talked fast. As you can see, this is my first video I've ever made. Not the last. I'm going to be making more about Destiny. If you were wondering, that's going to be what I mostly do on this channel. So, to sum it up, light armor levels you up, gets you to higher ranks, and everything is about light. If you're like deciding on, should I put this armor on because the defense is higher than this one, but it brings me one level lower, don't do it. Light is the best thing. If you're one level above an enemy, you'll do 20% more damage to them, and they'll do 20% less damage to you. That's a big chunk right there. Another level above, another 20% more damage and less damage taken, so that's 40%, 2 levels above. And then the last, I don't know if it goes above 60% at that point. I think it just stays there. So if I'm like 10 levels above someone, I'm not going to do a crazy amount more damage. They're not going to hurt me at all. You could see that if you attack low level guys in the game. So it's all about the light armor and that kind of stuff. Don't even worry about defense really, because the more light something has, the more defense it usually has. And especially if you upgrade an armor that has like 13 out of 15 light, I've seen people do this all the time. 13 out of 15 light a piece of armor has, and then you get another piece of armor, like say you have a helmet and it has 13 out of 15 light, and then you get another helmet that has 15 out of 18, but your helmet already has 15 and that other one has 15 too, because you didn't level it up to have 18 light. You should level up the other one to get the 18 light, because that could maybe level you up to the next level, bring you to maybe instead of a 24, you're 25 or something like that. So you always go for the armor that has the most light maxed out. Don't look at the base light, look at the maxed out light too. So you always like don't just look at it, dismantle it, because I've done that so many times and I've regretted it. Always check it first before you dismantle it. Maybe ask someone else, a friend, anything like that. But base saying, light armor levels you up. Strikes, best thing to do. I would recommend leveling up Vanguard before you put a class armor on. If you put a class armor on that's Dead Orbit, which is the faction, one of the factions, it'll make you get XP towards Dead Orbit and not Vanguard. You'll figure that out though. So just worry on Vanguard first until you get maybe level 4 or 5 Vanguard, then you can switch over to something else. But just try it first, see how you like it, see what you want. Once you get past the level 3 Vanguard, you start getting packages from the Vanguard too, which give you legendary stuff when you open them up, so it's good. That happens with everything though, so don't worry just about like if you want to switch to Dead Orbit or New Monarchy, that you won't get packages. You still will once you get to level 3. I guess that's it. That sums up this video. Alright, thank you everyone that watched. See you next time. Wait a second, I thought we were playing Destiny.